the tangent line to the ellipse, 2x squared plus y squared plus 30 is equal to the 8y minus 12x at x0, y0, where x0 is minus 2 and y0 is greater than 4. So first of all, let's take this minus 2 and plug here in this equation, and to find the exact value of a y. Because y0 we already know the value is greater than 4, but we don't know exactly what it is. So let's try here and let's plug here x0. So now instead of the x, I'm plugging x0, which is minus 2 squared plus y squared plus 30 is equal to the 8y minus 12 times minus 2. And when we are rearranging here, minus 2 squared is a 4 times 2 is 8 plus y squared plus 30 is equal to the 8y. Negative times negative is a positive, 12 times 2 is a 24. And now I'm rearranging a little bit. So y squared is, I'm leaving on this side, and this 8y I'm putting on the other side, so I'm going to change the sign and becomes negative 8y. But here I have a 38. Okay, let me write this 38. So let me do one extra step, and in the other side is 24. And now, since we want to solve this equation, one side has to be 0. So minus 24 both sides, minus 24. So this one I can make a 0 here. So y squared minus 8y is 38 minus 24 is a plus 14 is equal to 0. And now with quadratic formula we can solve this equation. So the quadratic formula y is going to be equal to the minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And a is 1, b is minus 8, and c is 14. So y is going to be equal, so I'm going a little bit quickly here. If I'm plugging here negative 8 to become positive, plus minus is negative 64 minus 4 times 1 times 14 is divided by 2 times 1 is 2. When we are simplifying everything, we are going to get y is going to be equal with a 4 plus minus square root of 2. So we have a two value. One value is y is a 4 plus square root of 2, and the other is 4 minus square root of 2. But because the 4 is the y0 is greater than 4 in this situation, when it's going to have this tangent into the ellipse, so the point y0 is going to be greater than 4, so it means I'm taking just the positive value. So I'm taking 4 plus square root of 2. So this is the value what we were looking for. And now we take the original equation what we have. So the original equation we already see here is 2x squared plus y squared plus 30. So we can take this equation. So let me write a bit different color. 2x squared plus y squared plus 30 is equal 8y I have here, 8y, and is minus 12x, because here is substituted by x, is minus 12x. So just to let me make sure I'm wrote correctly, so it looks like this is correct. And now I am differentiated everything, this equation, and the differential of 2x squared is going to be 4x plus 2 derivative of y. And if I'm taking plus 30 here, this 30 is going to be 0, so I'm not plugging in. 8 is going to be 8y, and it's just y is 1, and minus 12 and x, if I'm differentiate, is going to be just negative 12. And now we are in this situation here. We want to solve for with respect to differential y prime. So now what I'm going to do here, in one side I'm putting x and this value, and whatever I have differential I'm putting in the one side. So let me put here 2y prime y, and this I'm putting on the other side, become negative y differential of y, and this 4x I'm putting in the other side. And is going to be, this one here is going, just to let me see, did I made any mistake here? So this 4x minus 12, so I'm going to put this 4x. Okay, so let me see, do I have any mistake here? I have a negative 4x minus 12 I have here. Okay, so that's what I have here. And since I'm in this situation, Now what I'm doing here, I am dividing by 2 everything. If I divide by 2 everything, so y prime y minus 8 minus, I'm sorry, 4, because I am dividing everything in a half. So here is going to be 4y prime, and here is going to be minus 2x, minus is going to be 6. That's what I have in this situation. And here now I'm taking a y prime, so differential of y is equal with a y minus 4, and everything is minus 2x minus 6. And now here we want to find the differential, and if I want to find differential, we divide everything by y minus 4, and we are in the situation is minus 2x minus 6 is divided by y minus 4. So that's what I have here. And since I'm in this situation, now instead of the y, so just let me take the last substitution. Instead of the x, I'm plugging minus 2, and instead of the y, I'm plugging 4 plus square root of 2. I'm plugging here, and I can find the tangent, what is going to be in the point. I'm going to find the slope, that is a tangent with a line to the ellipse. And now if I want to find the tangent, I'm plugging those values at that point, and I have a minus 2 times minus 2 instead of the x, and is minus 6 on the top. But down here I have a y, and y is a 4 plus square root of 2 minus 4. So instead of the y, I'm plugging value 4 plus minus. And now I'm looking here what I can do. This minus 4 plus 4 goes away, and the y, the slope is equal minus 4 is a 4, and here is a minus 6 square root of 2, and this is going to be minus 2 square root of 2. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to rationalize. If I'm rationalizing square root of 2, so what is going to happen here is going to be minus 2 square root of 2 divided square root of 2 times 2 is a 2. 2 with the 2 goes is a minus square root of 2. So the slope is a minus square root of 2. So the slope is a negative, and the value of the slope is a negative square root of 2. So we already found the slope. So this is the result.